When we come back this evening, inside the battle to retake a city, we've got some rare pictures from the Iraqi front lines. The war in Iraq has been going on for 18 months now, and it is not very often that we see actual combat. It is usually a matter of luck, a camera person or a reporter being in the right place at the right time. Recently, about 5,000 American and Iraqi forces went into Samaria, north of Baghdad, to retake the city if they could from anti-government and anti-U.S. fighters. Time magazine's bureau chief in Baghdad, Michael Ware, who's an Australian, went with them this time. He took a camera, and when he got out, he sat down and talked to us.
I was with a light infantry company from a Hawaiian-based unit, the 1st Battalion, 14th Infantry Regiment. Their job was to enter Samaria in the early hours of Friday morning and hunt through a section of the city. They were looking to pick a fight that day. At first the streets were quiet. Then they came across the bodies of a dead insurgent RPG team.
Reaper 6, Reaper 26, Romeo over.
Men started moving up the street with AK-47s, and then rounds started coming in on the Americans.
Hey, dude, you see it?
Yes.
How many personnel?
2 personnel.
2. Those 2 sergeants simply disappear. There was a sniper behind us who saw us as a target and opened fire.
Anybody here? Anybody here? Nobody here.
Let's go.
Hey, Sergeant Barrett, what's the left side of that red dumpster?
We had literally bullets dancing around our heads for most of the day.
The Bradley's on standby right now. The Bradley's going to stay back there. We're going to pull an aviation.
An entire company of over 100 men were stopped in their tracks for hours by 2 or 3 very committed insurgent snipers. They called in air support, which was promised and then didn't come. They requested heavy armour to come and help them, which was promised and didn't come. Eventually, these 2 platoons of light infantry were told they have to go and take care of the snipers themselves.
Hey, don't shoot the kids unless they have a weapon.
Hey, left side, coming up.
The soldiers were doing their utmost to prevent civilian casualties, but in this kind of close-quarter combat, there didn't seem to be much way around it. I personally witnessed at least 1, I think perhaps 2 occasions where I saw US soldiers shoot civilians simply in the confusion. The unit I was with became engaged in a friendly fire incident with another American unit. We were ambushed from behind, from tall rushes by the river, by insurgents. In the midst of this exchange with the insurgents, another American unit across the river saw the firing, received incoming rounds, so returned that fire. So what the insurgents started resulted in a massive exchange between 2 American units.
Cease fire!
Cease fire!
Red smoke. They don't have red smoke, do they?
A smoke grenade was thrown by the other American unit to indicate, hey, it's us.
I'm telling you, the shots that were fired at me, I see muzzle flashes all in the high grass.
Hey, dude, we just shot like 1,000 rounds into that. You don't notice anyone shooting at you now, right? Calm down.
Michael Ware and the U.S. infantry in Samaria. The U.S. says 127 insurgents were killed during the operation, 128 captured, 20 civilians and 1 American soldier died.